promised to you guys a couple weeks ago. First of all, I just want to say that it is like really freaking hot in this room today. I don't know why, but it is, and it's actually getting like really freaking hot outside, so that's probably really the reason. I think the sun is coming through my window like crazy. But anyways, I have a fan going in my room, so if you hear background like humming noises, that's what it is. I'm really sorry about that, but literally I cannot sit here without the fan near me or I will freaking heat up and start oiling everywhere and it'll look horrible. So just heads up on that. If you haven't already watched this, I did a spring and summer Scentsy haul video a couple weeks back. I will put the link for it below and you can check it out. And if you are a subscriber who watches pretty well all of my videos and you have watched that video, there is a good chance I will repeat myself a couple of times between the two videos, just because if there are people out there who aren't subscribed to me and want to know more about Scentsy, then there's a good chance that they have not seen that video, and then they will know everything about Scentsy once I am done with this video. So just want to let you guys know that who do watch all of my videos. If you like this video, please give this a thumbs up or hit the like button below, and if you would like to be subscribed to me, please also click the subscribe button down below too, and you will see more reviews and more makeup stuff and more just about everything. Alright, so let's get into the actual Scentsy review. And if you guys are wondering why I keep looking down, is because I have really done a lot of research into this and I've got like notes, so in case you're wondering why I'm looking down. Alright, so what is Scentsy? Scentsy Fragrance is a direct selling company and international leader in fragrance, offering a variety of home and personal fragrance products. The simplicity and value of its products, scented wickless candles heated in a decorative ceramic warmer, provides a better alternative to burning wicked candles. Scentsy fragrance products are sold through a network of independent consultants running home-based businesses throughout North America, Europe, and Australia. So this is pretty well sold almost everywhere. We're just going to go into what these warmers are all about. Scentsy warmers melt specially formulated wax with the heat of a low-watt light bulb or heating element, enhancing your home with more than 80 Scentsy fragrances safely with no flame, smoke, or soot. So really amazing. I can already tell you right now before I continue that I love Scentsy. So that it's flameless, that's an amazing thing. So there are actually 3 very simple steps to a Scentsy warmer. You plug it in, you turn it on, you place 1 or more sections of a Scentsy bar into the warmer dish, and you enjoy. So super awesome. We're just going to talk about the different styles and types. You guys can get an idea of what there is out there for Scentsy and what the warmers look like and so on and so forth. So there are several different types of styles and warmers. One that is really pretty is the Glow, and I will show you a few I'll show you a few in the book here that I really like and that I've actually seen. The first one being the Lampshade collection, and these are really pretty. Here's what they look like here. I have seen this one right here. It is super like on the wall when it's lit, like dragonflies all over your wall. It's really pretty. And there's the white one up closer, and those are lit too. They're really pretty, and these ones are Glow ones. And as I talk about certain ones that I've actually seen, besides this one, because I don't have a picture of this, I will put a picture in the corner here so you guys can kind of get an idea of what they look like, maybe in my perspective. I don't know. Sometimes seeing just a picture of it doesn't help, but hopefully it works. There's also this type here, and this is also a interchangeable sleeve with it too, and I will talk more about those later. But they also have the Glow. So basically the Glow is like a light, it like lights the whole warmer up, not just like parts of the warmer. And another one that is really pretty is this one right here, and this is the lace one. So this also has holes in it too, but the whole thing glows. I have personally seen this. It's really pretty, and it's super simple. It goes really well with like a lot of different decor and styles in your home. We'll talk about the interchangeable frames ones, and these are called Galaxy warmers. They changed, or there's 2 different types of interchangeable ones. And these ones are the frames, so the frames will move in and out, and you can change them They do change throughout different seasons. So here's what they look like right here. And so like this part right here changes, as you can see in all these, and they do come in different colors as well. What are these called? These are the Galaxy Collection, and they're just called frames, the part that comes out, and they're magnetic, so they pop off and on all the time. And like I said, they change up throughout all seasons. There are two different warmers that have sleeves that you can interchange on them too, and you can obviously, they change throughout the different seasons, because there's a spring and summer book and then there's a fall and winter book, so the sleeve will change between the two seasons, or to the two books anyways, or you can just change them in how your mood, because there are some more simpler ones besides just like seasons. This is the first interchangeable one. So this one, the sleeve goes on the inside, I do believe. I haven't actually seen these ones in person, but I believe that these are the sleeves right here that they currently have in the spring and summer 2014 book, and they just go inside of the fabric part that's there. So those ones you can interchange. Sleeves themselves are only $12 each. The warmer itself, there's a frosted shade and a linen shade. They're actually $54, but literally it's totally worth it. You only have to buy it once, and then you can buy the sleeves as many times as you want for $12. So it's a pretty awesome deal there. And if you, when you go to contact your consultant too, she'll tell you whether there's other deals, because each consultant has different deals sometimes, or there are just monthly deals sometimes as well. The other interchangeable one that I just showed you is this one here, where you change it. This is the outside, you change the sleeve, and again they come in different styles. What they call reactive glaze and hand painted warmers. I like to call them the ones with the holes. That's the ones that I have. These are they don't glow like the other ones I just showed you do. They just have these holes in them here that the light bulb shines through. They're still really pretty. Still, obviously you get more of a decorative look than an actual light, but they still give you enough light that like at nighttime, if you had that on as a night light or something like that. I'm just going to show a couple of different styles here so you guys can see what there is. So there's this page right here. There's tons and tons of different styles. Some have like a glass top, like this one right here has a glass top, which the light would then shine up through there, where these ones are just solid like mine are. And mine's actually right here. This is actually one of the new spring and summer warmers, and that is called the Rustic Bloom. So that is the one that I have right here beside me. And there's all kinds of different ones. There's ones for kids. There's just gardening ones. There's simple ones. There's all kinds of. This here is the other one that I have here. That's behind me, and it is called the Doodle. There are even ones for the men who love scents, whether they want to admit it or not. There are men out there who like scents. So there are some really nice ones for men. This page here shows you a couple. I actually bought this one recently for somebody, and it's really nice. So the front part here glows, and as well as it's got a glass top, so the light shines through the top there too. But there's like a moose one, there's like a firefighter one, there's some that look like kind of like hunting ones, because there's like kind of like a leaf camo one, and there's like a Canada one, there's like more of a western farming one. And yeah, even this one here is really nice. It's simple, but it's kind of like blues and browns, and it would work great for guys. There's even some that are like animal printed for those people who like animal print. So this. There's just tons and tons and tons of different styles. I will for sure have a link below to the website where you can actually find a consultant near you, and each consultant has their own like web page or website type of thing, and so you can go on their website and look at all the different warmers, all the different scents. And then there are the element warmers. Now the element warmers are a little bit different than the light bulbs. They just have an element in the inside. I'm just going to read a little blurb to you right now. Element warmers use a heating element to safely warm fragrant wax without illumination. Just right for offices, dorms, and bedrooms. They're great for anything. They just give you some suggestions on where they're great for. But these are really pretty, and they're actually really cute too. I have seen a couple of them. My husband's grandma actually bought the Zen Rock one, which is this one right here, and it's so pretty, really and truly. It's great for just like an earthy person, somebody who likes earthy stuff, or maybe somebody who likes Buddha or Zen type of deal. And as well as one of the girls at my work had bought the Carry one, and that's that one right there, and it's really cute too. So these are a lot smaller as well than what these are, but they still work great. And they work the same, you just don't get the light bulb with it. So it's more of like a decorative piece than a night light type of piece. But it's still pretty, and obviously you still put the waxes inside to make your room smell. And then there are the plug-in warmers, and these guys are pretty neat. So these guys are they are ideal size for bathrooms, hallways, or anywhere you need a dose of amazing fragrance. So these guys plug right into the actual outlet. I'll just show you that one right there. This is the new one, the new spring and summer collection one. So it just plugs right into the actual outlet. And as I say, great for hallways and bathrooms. I don't actually currently have one, but I have seen the Tea Rose, and I will place a picture here. My mom and my mother-in-law both have the Tea Rose, and that's that one right there. So it's white, and it looks like an actual rose. It's really, really pretty, and it also is more of a glow one, where some of these other ones are like the reactive, like this one for instance just does the holes. But it's really, really pretty. I definitely really suggest it. So now I'm just going to quickly run through some of the accessories. They are the light bulbs that go with these guys right here. There are 3 different sizes. There's the 25 watt bulb, the 20 watt bulb, and the 15 watt bulb. They all go in different sized warmers. Just a little tidbit here that it is recommended that you only use the Scentsy light bulbs, and I'll show you here. There's a picture of what the light bulbs here look like. It is recommended to only use the Scentsy light bulb, as if you use a normal light bulb, there's a good chance of it changing the color of your warmer or possibly cracking and breaking your warmer. So you're better off to use this. Now every consultant I believe is different from what I've understood. My consultant, however, does a light bulb for life. So if you break one or it actually burns out, which actually, just a little note here, like the light bulbs last forever. Like the consultant that I have currently, she says that she has been doing Scentsy somewhere around 2 or 3 years, I think, and she says the one that she first bought is still going strong. So there's no chance of it, like the light bulb going out like instantly, unless it's defective or something, and then you just talk to your consultant. I don't know if all consultants do that, so just a little tidbit there. Alright, so then we're going to talk about, there's also some stands too that you can put under this in case you are afraid that maybe the Scentsy might wreck a piece of furniture or something like that. There are some stands that you can get. Alright, then there are the buddies. Now these are really cute, great for kids, great for maybe a loved one who isn't doing very well. Really cute. Every Scentsy buddy features a zip pouch to hold your Scentsy pack fragrance. So these guys, here's what they look like here. I'll just show you these two right here, for instance. But there's tons and tons to choose from, and these also change up through seasons. I do believe that they are actually also currently doing a limited edition buddy, where when one sells completely out, then they will give you an option to choose. That'll be on your consultant's page, so you can vote to which one you like the best, and that'll be the next one that comes out in the next book, or possibly even like a monthly special or something like that. So these guys are really cute. So the little scent pack here looks like, again, I don't own one of these guys, but I have seen quite a few of them, and they're really, really cute. So, and there are some lighter scents too for those of you who don't want your kid to be sleeping with something really, really strong, or just even in the room. Let's move into the actual waxes. So there are over 80 different scents to choose from. Again, they change throughout the seasons. So right now I've got the spring and summer book. In case you're wondering too, here's what the front of the spring and summer book looks like currently. And again, when you contact your consultant, I'm sure that she or he would send you a book if you wanted one. So there are over 80 scents. Let's just put it that way. There are tons to choose from. Some light, some strong, some medium, there's fruity, there's floral, there's spicy, there's food flavored ones. There's tons and tons to choose from. And I'm sure that if you are even somebody who doesn't like scents very much, there's got to be one in here that you probably would like. So I would just try it and see how it goes. My mother-in-law and actually my father-in-law is very allergic to scents, but she just recently bought that lace one I was talking to you about, and he loves the scent that she got. So like I'm saying, there's lots of different ones to choose from, and like there's got to be something. So we're just going to talk about the bars a little bit here. Our classic wickless candle, a remarkable medley of wax and finely crafted fragrance. Break it apart, add a cube or two to your Scentsy warmer, and infuse your environment with scent. And these are what the bars here look like. Oops, I didn't mean for that to happen. So here's what the bars look like, and they have 8 individual cubes, and you can choose to use 1 or 2. I prefer to use 1. Some people like 2. It depends on the strength of the scent as well, on how many you want, and you can also add different scents to make things smell well or smell better. For instance, at my party we put together sugar cookie and mocha doodle, and they smelled like chocolate chip cookie. It was amazing. I loved it. Currently this is my actual favorite, the banana berry. It's very fruity, very yummy, and if you like the scent of banana, you will love this, as I do. Not least, there is a bath and body section called Layers by Scentsy. I'm just going to go through the book here and briefly talk about some of them. So there is the Scentsy room spray, which is obviously a little spray bottle that you can spray in your room to make it smell nice, kind of like Febreze. There's the travel tin that you can take around, whether you put it in your purse or your travel bag when you're flying or something like that. It just makes your bag smell good. There's the Scentsy packs, as I talked about, for the buddies. There's the scent circles, and they are like for your car or for like a closet or something like that. They kind of look, they're like round, and they are like the little scent trees that you usually get at the stores. They're like that, obviously, in Scentsy scents. Here's what that page looks like in case you're wondering. Those what they all look like. And there is hand sanitizer, hand cream, SPF 15 lip balm, and the hand cream I have talked about before. I love it. It's super moisturizing and amazing. As for the other 2 things, I'm not too sure what they're like, but there's tons of scents that they come in, as you can see there at the bottom of the page. There is shower gel, there is shower cream, there's hand soap, there's body spray, there are bath tablets, there's body lotion, and there's body butter. Again, I haven't used actually any of those, but I do, my consultant's actual aunt I actually work with, so she said that a lot of those are really amazing. The shower gel is supposed to be really, really good, as well as the body butter and the body lotion are supposed to be very, very good too. And again, they come in tons of scents for you to choose from. Then they have recently come out with laundry care. So there is laundry liquid, there are dryer discs, and washer whiffs. Again, I've never used any of them. I don't know if I would trust to use any of them, just with my father-in-law. But this is what that looks like there. And there are a few scents, but this is a fairly newer product, so I'm sure that there'll be more that come out. With the laundry care, they have a combo where you can get 1 washer whiff, 1 laundry disc, or sorry, 1 laundry liquid, and 2 boxes of dryer discs for $60. So that's a pretty good deal. It's right there at the top. And there's all kinds of different combinations and deals in the book, as well as you'll see them online too when you go to look at your consultant's page. There's tons and tons of different combinations and ways to save. Lots of items to choose from if you are interested in trying Scentsy. There will be a link down below to the website, to like the actual Scentsy website where you can find your consultant, as well as I believe you can look at some of the products there too and read up on the product, on the company, as well as when you do find your consultant near you, you can ask about doing a party for yourself, or even maybe even joining the Scentsy community, or the Scentsy family as they like to call it. I have to say that I was actually quite nervous to do a party, but it was mostly probably because it was my very first party I've ever hosted. I've been to several but never actually hosted one, but I will say it was so much fun, and I will definitely be doing it again, probably be doing another one in the fall and winter, so look forward to a haul in the fall and winter for Scentsy. So when you want to do a party, I'm just going to read a little note here that's in the book that kind of explains what to do when you want to do a party. Your consultant supplies the product, displays, and samples. You choose a date and invite a bunch of people who love a great party. That's it. When you host a Scentsy fragrance party, you're sure to have a blast. What is the best part about hosting a Scentsy party? Host rewards. When you host a party, you'll earn half-price items and host credits to use for your own shopping. Want to see why our host loves Scentsy so much? When you host a qualifying party, you can use your rewards for almost anything in the current catalog. Party rewards. If any guest at your party books their own Scentsy fragrance party, you will receive an extra half-price item when you attend their qualifying party of $200 or more. So here's the chart here for the rewards. I actually hit this mark right here, which was really amazing, and I was actually super surprised. You can see more about this again on the website. Briefly talk about when you want to join the Scentsy party. So if you'd like to be part of the Scentsy family, again, there will be a link below to where you can start on joining in and selling Scentsy from your own house. Basically, you will do the same as when you want to buy something. Typing in the info, you need to find typing in the info to find a consultant near you and contacting her or him to get started. Super simple. That's all you really have to do, and that person will guide you through. You actually do get a starter kit, which looks like this. Obviously, it'll be a little bit different being throughout the seasons and stuff like that. And it's actually 119 bucks, so that's pretty good for a starter kit. That's it. That is everything you need to know about Scentsy fragrance. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or anything, or I missed something, maybe you guys know all about Scentsy and I did miss something in my review, please let me know down in the comments below and let everybody else know, because I know that it'll be helpful. And like I said, if you have any questions, please comment down below and I will try and help you as best as I can. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I hope that I didn't do too much rambling, and I hope that you guys got everything you need to know about Scentsy in this video, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye!